Russia's unprovoked attack on Ukraine has transformed France's foreign policy. President Emanuel Macron's attempt at dialogue to defuse the crisis has been humiliating, but he insists talks must continue.
I have never been naive, unlike others. I have never been an accomplice. I always worked towards talking with Russia. I tried to prevent the war. And then I constantly discussed ways to obtain a ceasefire.
He once promoted an accommodation with Russia. That's been dropped. So too his once sceptical view of NATO. When it comes to relations with Washington, Macron was tough on Trump, but they shared chemistry. And with President Joe Biden, it's clear he wants to be close. Since the war in Ukraine began, he's cast himself as Europe's leader. France's relative energy independence has allowed him to push for tougher sanctions than some might bear. The EU has been central to his foreign policy vision, maintaining the Franco-German engine, but also driving European sovereignty, particularly on security and defence. The crisis in Ukraine has helped that.
The war started by President Putin has helped clarify things by creating an unprecedented threat at our borders that helps clarify NATO's strategy by bringing it back to the conflict of its origins. But I still think that we need to rebuild a European security order that the war in Ukraine today has made even more vital.
Macron sees a place for Europe between the US and China, a third power, with France playing a leading role. That's informed his policy towards the Indo-Pacific region. It includes dialogue with Beijing and new alliances. Australia's last-minute switch on a $90 billion submarine deal was a painful blow to French pride. In Africa, the end of military operations in Mali has been difficult to explain, although Macron insists France will stay in the region to fight terror. On global challenges like climate and COVID, he's been a multilateralist, but critics say he's impatient and prone to personal initiatives which upset allies. At the start of this campaign, Macron's high profile on the international stage boosted his polling. Voters like France's elevated status. His foreign policy has at times seemed chaotic. He claims to have a vision for France's role in a changing world. If he fails to win re-election, he will leave much unfinished business. Simon McGregor-Wood, TRT World.